Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, people of my generation. Greetings to you all. Are you in the east? Are you in the west? Are you in the north? Are you in the south? Wherever you may are or wherever you are today, is this your morning? I'm saying good morning to you. Is this your noon? I'm saying good afternoon. Is this your evening? I'm saying good evening to you. Welcome to today's discussion. For those who will be seeing this video for the first time, my name is Ernest Elechi. I am, and I talk about life and relationship. Today we'll be talking about meekness and humility. Yes, meekness. Some people have taken meekness to be weakness, but don't let anybody confuse you. Don't let anybody make you feel you are weak. You are not weak. Don't let anyone make you to feel that because you are humble or because you agree to be humble that you are weak. No, don't agree to that. Yes, humility and meekness. Meekness is not weakness. Meekness is an act of being submissive. Okay, humility is you denying yourself to maintain peace so as to make peace reign, right? So meekness, like so many people take it to be, because when they see people who are meek in nature, people who are calm and cool in nature, they tend to see such people to be weak. No, meekness is not weakness, right? So we'll talk about meekness today and the importance of meekness. Well, I will go further to say that meekness is an act of being submissive. Humility is also an act of being submissive, which allows you to let peace reign, which allows you to be humble in every situation, accepting things to be. But so many people take it that those who are too humble, they are weak. No, they are not weak. Even the Bible went further to say that the meek will inherit the earth. And I put it to you and I tell you that every human being on earth wants to inherit the earth. And what is the inheritance of the earth? The inheritance of the earth are the things which you and I want. Things like properties, things like wealth, things like happiness, things like joy, things like peace. These are the things you will inherit. These are the things you will have if you are meek. Despite the fact that the world has taken those who are humble, those who are meek in nature. So many people have taken them to be weak, but no. Just like the Bible said, that the meek will inherit the earth. And what is the earth that they will inherit? The good things of life. You will inherit the good things of life. But that's not to say that you should accept everything just because you are meek in nature. Accept everything, I mean, is. There are people whose nature it is to always take pride in looking down on people, because some people tend to be meek in nature. They tend to be calm. They tend to be so humble and so quiet. So some people, it is in their nature as well to always trample on such people. So do not let such to happen. But remember, it is good to be meek. Meekness is one of the benefits of life which will expose you to some things. Humility, the act of being humble, will always exonerate you. It will always elevate you. Okay, so now if we bring it to practical terms, those who remain submissive in marriage, as a man, you remain submissive, you remain committed to your partner, you begin to understand more of your partner. Submission now, right? Which has to come with being meek in act. Because you cannot be meek if you are someone who is always on anger. If you are having anger issues, you cannot be meek. Meekness is just the act of being submissive. While humility is you trying to portray, you being humble in situations to make sure that the opposite person, the next person, is not hurt and there is peace. So humility and meekness works together, even though they have some differences. But I'm looking at the importance of being meek and the importance of being humble. So humility and meekness is very important in our day-to-day life. It is always good to be humble. It is always good to be meek in your actions, in your attitude. Though everybody cannot be, yes, but I believe in it because I am living an example of it. This can also take us to patience. This also links to patience because it takes someone who is patient to be humble. It takes someone who is patient to be submissive. If you are not patient, you cannot submit. If you are not humble, you cannot submit. That's why they went further to say that patience is a virtue. Once you are patient to something, that's why we all have that level in life where we'll be patient to something. As a student, you are obliged to be patient to your teachers, your lecturers, your instructors, so as to hear them, as to learn from them. As a child, you are obliged to be patient with your parents so they will teach you some basic things to life. As a worker in a factory, as a worker in a workplace, you are also obliged to as well be humble, to learn, and as well to bring your best to the workplace so for the result to be achieved. So meekness is very important. The Bible says in Matthew 5 verse 5 that the meek shall inherit the earth, and the inheritance of the earth is not invisible, it is visible. The inheritance is peace of mind, joy, happiness, the things of life, wealth, health. These is what the Bible is talking about in Matthew 5 5. You can go check it out yourself. Meekness. Remember, meekness. It is good to be meek. It is good to be humble, either in your relationship, in your workplace, at home. Sometimes, like I said, some people have the attitude of making you angry. Some people have that behavior of trying to tempt, if I should use that word, of trying to look down on you, that you are too humble, you are too weak. No, do not accept them with that belief. Being meek does not mean you are weak. Being humble does not mean you are weak. Humility is not stupidity. Yes. So, from me to you, inherit the earth. How you will inherit the earth is by being meek, being humble, being submissive, being patient. Sometimes the attitude of your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors, your partner might not be what you want at that time, that point in time. But humility, being meek, being humble, being patient can bring about peace. Yes, remember, meekness and humility, patience have rewarding results. Stay safe, stay tuned. This is Ernest. Like I promised, I will always come around and I will always talk about something at least once every day. Remember, I'm still on the learning process, but by the grace of God, I will grow to the bigger height. See you on the next one. Like, comment, share, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Elechi Pikin, TikTok, Ernest Elechi, and Facebook, Elechi Pikin's Corner. Stay safe and stay tuned. Love you guys.